here in San Diego, we're talking about some pretty good thunderstorms, and they have been moving through the county. We continue to see them move to the north. And as far as rainfall, it has moved pretty much out of San Diego County. There's still some moisture coming north, and we're seeing a few returns out there, but nothing of any major consequence. It was earlier in the afternoon that the rainfall totals came in. Warner Springs, almost well, call it a third of an inch. Rancho Bernardo, you make that 2/3 of an inch for Warner Springs, almost a third of an inch for Rancho Bernardo. Campo, 23/100. Henshaw Dam, just at the base of Palomar Mountain there, just about a quarter of an inch, and Pine Valley also picking up some rain. So definitely some much needed rain falling around San Diego, and no lightning strikes causing any fires. That is good news. It was a toasty one in the East County, places like Valley Center, 99, 98 in Ramona and the Escondido area, 91 for the folks in El Cajon. Alpine also 96 degrees and 100 for Campo, so a very, very warm one out there. Campo and Borrego sharing the same temperature along the coastal strip, upper 70s to low 80s. Encinitas, that thermometer definitely off the beach at 83 degrees. As we look towards the west there from San Miguel Mountain, we've got a 78-degree reading in downtown San Diego right now, and the humidity is way up there at 62%, so it's a little muggy out today. Across the nation, it has cooled off a lot over the northeastern part of the country. In fact, it's downright cool compared to last week at this time. Boston at 65, 75, and New York City, the nation's capital, at 78. But once you come towards the central part of the country, high pressure is the dominant feature, and it continues to bake the nation from Dallas all the way up to Rapid City. Bismarck at 86, 89 in Rapid City, 98 degrees in Wichita, 95 in Oklahoma City. And as you make your way towards the west, Denver at 93, Salt Lake City 90. The Pacific Northwest has calmed down as well. They're not nearly as hot as they were just a couple days ago. Portland 78, 74 for the folks in Seattle. But once you head inland, Boise at 95 degrees. San Francisco at 71, in the Civic Center in Los Angeles, 77 degrees. The culprit is this area of high pressure, continues to dominate our weather pattern, and will do so over the next week as it grabs this moisture from mainland Mexico, drags it up into Southern California, and we continue to see that threat of thunderstorms. In fact, flash flooding possible over the mountains and deserts over the next couple days, especially in the San Bernardino and Imperial counties. There's another look across the nation as we take a look at things. High pressure over the central part of the country. As we look at our 8-day microclimate forecast, we're staying in the low 80s until we get to Friday, and then by next weekend we might start to see things cool down just a little bit. For you folks in the inland microclimates, finally some relief by the time we get to, say, Thursday and Friday. But boy, it is going to stay hot and humid for the first part of the work week. And in the mountains, that's where the thunderstorms and the deserts as well are really going to be possible over the next basically 5 or 6 days. In fact, the mountains right on into next weekend. So get ready for some hot, sticky weather if you haven't noticed it already.